Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili and thank you for watching. The county's Department of Transportation joined the faculty, staff, and students of Arcola Elementary School in Silver Spring to highlight the county's participation in the 22nd annual celebration of National Walk to School Day. Here are some highlights from that celebration.
That walk to school chant filled the neighborhood streets surrounding Arcola Elementary School as students, staff, family members, and community leaders celebrated International Walk to School Day. Schools all across MCPS and the world participated in this annual event.
This is a wonderful activity to do. I just talked to a mom who was walking alongside with me and said we got off the bus and decided to walk to school. And we're actually considering using more and more days when we can actually walk to school. And it's a great opportunity for kids to walk through their communities. Many of our students walk every day to schools. And so it's just an important day to make the community aware of that.
So we want kids to cross and walk safely. We want them to look both ways, or look left and look right and look left as they cross the street, and talk to their families about doing the same thing so that they can be safe as they walk.
This is a great opportunity for kids to get some exercise, see their friends walking to school, chat with their parents, get a little off-screen time.
This day helps us to bring our community together around a common theme in terms of being safe and making healthy choices, but also bringing our community together in a fun and innovative, creative way. There's so many people that were involved with today. Everyone, Montgomery County Police, Montgomery County Fire and Rescue. Actually, Fire and Rescue brought a truck out, and the kids got a chance to get in and experience the fire truck and talk to some of our neighborhood firefighters. Afterwards, we had an assembly to emphasize the day, and we heard from several officers and guests that we had to talk about, again, the importance of walking and how to stay safe when walking to school.
Arcola students shared their thoughts about the day.
I learned how to be safe when I'm walking. I enjoy walking because I get more energy.
We got to exercise and I had a lot of fun.
An English teacher at Halliwell's Middle School is a finalist among 7 teachers for Maryland's 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year Award. My MC Media has a story.
Maddie Hannington is incredible. And, it's funny, she has a poster of Wonder Woman in her room. She is a Wonder Woman. She really is a Wonder Woman.
It's been a great year for Madeline Hannington, an English teacher at Halliwell's Middle School. In April, Hannington was named the 2019 to 2020 Montgomery County Public Schools Teacher of the Year. Now, she's one of 7 finalists nominated for the Maryland Teacher of the Year Award.
It is very exciting. I'm very humbled by the whole situation.
It hasn't always been easy for Hannington. She worked 3 jobs to put herself through college in Brooklyn.
My 2 sisters and my brother also went to college and graduated, so all 4 of us are college graduates. When I have my mom and dad who never finished high school.
Hannington's parents grew up in Puerto Rico. She credits her father for teaching her the importance of education.
He taught us that no job is beneath you. You do what you have to do. And so that instilled this work ethic in us.
God puts people on earth sometimes for a very special reason. They have a way of reaching and touching other people that most people cannot do. That's one thing that Ms. Hannington has, that she brings out. She sees the diamond in the rough and she polishes it. And then she says, look, do you see this? This is you.
It's not just teaching a curriculum, it's really teaching the whole child. And everyone comes to school with a story and a different story, and it's up to us as educators to understand those stories.
Jessica Thompson, a Spanish teacher at Halliwell's, recalled a conversation she had on the first day of school with an 8th grader who was wearing a t-shirt with a Puerto Rican flag.
And when I saw him, I said, hey, I was like, you're wearing this t-shirt? What's going on? Talk to me. And he said, yeah, I wore this today, and I hope I see Miss Hannington because I want her to know how proud I am of my culture. He said, I'm so lucky that she was my 6th grade teacher. She made such an impact in my life.
Hannington is an effective educator. She's increased Maryland state assessment scores by 5%. She says the secret to her success is making the effort to reach all students.
When they know you believe in them no matter what, they will do it for you. They will work and they will learn.
Reporting in Clarksburg, I'm Deirdre Byrne for County Report This Week.
We're in the midst of Hispanic Heritage Month, and council members hosted a celebration at County Council. My NC Media's Jordan Lindsay has more details.
Uno no tiene la culpa.
It is about taking the time for this one period of September 15th to October 15th to highlight the contributions as well as the amazing heritage that is contained within this community. And so every year we try to do whatever we can to really share that with the broader community. It was awesome, and then there was some impromptu salsa dancing, which I think is also part of, how we celebrate our heritage. I specifically chose a number of people to highlight and spotlight their stories because I think it's very reflective of the Latino community in general, a very diverse community. People tend to lump everybody in one category, but obviously it's an entire continent. But what really motivates and drives the spirit of, not only collaboration, but also entrepreneurship, and really this whole empowerment movement has a lot to do with a desire to give back and to contribute.
Thank you.
Executive Marc Elrich will be hosting a series of 5 budget forums this month and in November. The forums serve to seek input from residents about fiscal year 2021 operating budget priorities. All forums begin at 7 p.m. and the first one will take place on Monday, October 7th at the New Wheaton Library Recreation Center complex. It will also be broadcast on County Cable Montgomery and Facebook. Additional forums are scheduled across the county. Residents' participation is important and encouraged, as they allow you to get information about the priorities taken into consideration while preparing the budget, and also to give input directly to the county executive. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov. Coming up on County Report this week, all MCPS full-time staff have free access to county recreation facilities. And get ready to roll up your sleeves. Community Service Month is here, and there are dozens of volunteer opportunities. Those stories and more when we come back.
Save money and time with Ride-On's Kids Ride Free. That's 24/7 on all Ride-On routes, including Flex and most Metro bus routes in the county. Get a K-12 Youth Cruiser Smart Trip card at any Montgomery County Public Library or participating schools. Visit youthcruiser.com for what to bring. Then just tap the card on the fare box to ride. Get the card and get going with Ride-On's Kids Ride Free.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Join residents across the area for Montgomery County's annual celebration of volunteerism, Community Service Month, which runs through October. Choose a date-specific volunteer project from the Volunteer Center's website or sort through the hundreds of ongoing volunteer opportunities to find the volunteer activities that are most meaningful to you. Many of the service projects also provide students with a chance to earn student service learning hours. Service projects are posted on the Volunteer Center's website at montgomeryserves.org, or you can call 240-777-2600 for more information. MCPS full-time employees officially have a benefit many have been wanting for a long time. My MC Media spoke to Councilmember Gabe Albornoz.
So later this month, all Montgomery County Public School employees, which includes teachers, administrators, building service workers, everybody that works for MCPS and has such an important role in helping to shape and guide and support our children and youth, will have the same access as county employees to be able to access Montgomery County recreation facilities, weight and exercise rooms, as well as the aquatic facilities. Everybody we've spoken to is very excited. We have amazing recreation amenities here in the county that I'm intimately familiar with as the former director of the recreation department. And our aquatic facilities in particular are what teachers have expressed a lot of excitement in being able to access, because they're open very early in the morning and open late at night. And folks have talked about going to swim before school starts or when the school ends, and our health and wellness is such an important thing for all of us, but particularly with the stress that comes with these particular jobs, it's important for us to provide these kinds of opportunities. It's called a Rec Pass, so a recreation pass, and that is what they will be able to utilize to access all Montgomery County recreation facilities. There will be a link online for them to be able to register, but they will have to go in person to either Recreation Department's headquarters or some specifically designated recreation facilities where they'll have to fill out the forms and do the waiver form and then have their picture taken so that they can get the pass that will physically allow them to get into these buildings.
October is Energy Action Month, which recognizes the importance of education and collective action to reduce our energy use, to save resources and money, and to achieve the county's goal of reducing 80% of greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. As part of the Department of Environmental Protection's celebration of Energy Action Month, they are hosting numerous educational events in October. For more information on tips, Energy Action Month, and events, visit mygreenmontgomery.org/energy. A newly introduced bill will protect people who want to wear their hair in a natural state from discrimination. Here's more details from the bill's sponsor.
Today we introduced, along with my colleague, Councilmember Navarro, the Crown Act, which is going to protect any resident who decides, and many who do, to have their hair worn in a natural state. We have over 200,000 Black and Latino women in this county, many of whom wear natural hair. My daughters are among them. And it's really important that we say with a loud voice that, one, you can be who you are, no matter who you are in this county, you can express yourself. And two, that if you face discrimination, that there's a remedy. So this is in line with what you've seen at the state level in California and New York, where we're banning discrimination and including in the definition of race to include hair and protected hairstyles that are traditionally worn by African Americans and people with African ancestry.
County health officials announced the dates for the annual flu vaccination campaign and urged residents to get a flu vaccination. Vaccination is the best way to protect against illness during flu season. Seasonal flu vaccinations will be readily available through private health providers as well as at retail locations throughout the community. County-sponsored seasonal flu vaccination clinics will be held beginning in late October. Check out the county's flu website at montgomerykountymd.gov/flu for information on flu vaccinations. Flu shots will be available to individuals 6 months of age and older. Schedule appointments on the county's website or call 311. And with that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember, you can find out more information about Montgomery County at montgomerykountymd.gov or follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.